Good morning, world. Chris here, aka Kermie, and welcome to October. Dang, some went by way too fast, and I'm sure that went way for a lot of people. But yeah, I was gonna do this video actually a little while ago because I'm finally waking up earlier in the morning and starting my day the way I want to. It goes back and forth, so, who knows. But anyway, the reason why it took me so long is because, I just sit there and judge myself and pace my house, thinking this or that, or it's just awful. So I'm like, just do it. So, on this episode, don't sweat the small stuff. It's just small stuff. Next chapter from yesterday, and it sounds like a strange title. I just opened up the book cover. To next chapter, imagine the people in your life as tiny infants and as 100-year-old adults. Let me read that again. Imagine the people in your life as tiny infants and as 100-year-old adults. Alright, let's see how this goes. Interesting. I learned this technique almost 20 years ago. It has proven to be extremely successful for releasing feelings of irritation toward other people. Okay, I gotcha. Think of someone who truly irritates you, who makes you feel angry. Now close your eyes and try to imagine this person as a tiny infant. So their tiny little features in their innocent little eyes. Know that babies can't help but make mistakes, and each of us was at one time a little infant. Now roll forward the clock 100 years. See the same person as a very old person who is about to die. Look at their worn out eyes and their soft smile, which suggests a bit of wisdom in the mission of mistakes made. Know that each of us will be 100 years old, alive or dead, before many decades go by. You can play with this technique and alter it in many ways. It almost always provides the user with some needed perspective and compassion. If our goal is to become more peaceful and loving, we certainly don't want to harbor negative towards others. Yeah, wow, that's one thing I'm actually working on a lot these days. Thinking back to my past, especially burning a bunch of bridges and not even meaning to, having the intention of just, be myself. But that people pleaser thing always comes in and destroys that. But yeah, like the book suggests, there's lots of exercises you can do that. Like me, I think earlier in chapters it said, just imagine yourself, in a casket. And I did that. And wow, what perspective change that could be. So there's many things we can do to change our perspective in life, no matter what it is, I believe. And been doing that a lot lately, trying to figure out what my true desires really are and why, I can't go back in the past and change anything. I know that, but I can use that as a reference point to, hey, okay, those are lessons I learned. Everything is a teacher and a messenger in this world, and yeah, learning to be honest with myself and others instead of just being that example and not applying it in my own life, in which I have done for many years, and it's just got me a place that I shouldn't have been. But you know what? Once I change that perspective and say, those are all lessons in life, that's when I really look at myself and try and get rid of that old story that doesn't serve me anymore and serve my purpose in life. It's all growing, learning. Been doing that a lot lately, and said I've been pacing around the house freaking judging myself, and And I've noticed and learned not only in the lectures I've heard and just in my own experience looking back, is when I judge others, and I've always wondered, why do I judge others all the time automatically, just before I even talk to them? I see them. That's me judging myself. And that was a huge lesson. So, I hope you guys got something out of it. If not, I know I did. So, yeah, I'm going to continue my day, do Kermie karaoke pretty soon, and now I just need to refocus all my energies, and right now it's on me in school, and yeah, it's been a trip. You know, that's really all I can do, you know. Learning to be from the heart instead of fighting my head every freaking day of my life. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Just going with it and try not to have any expectations. Just be. Thank you guys. You guys have been helping me express myself on all these videos and be brave enough to be courageous enough to tell my truth and share my truth, because life is reflection. So I'm just trying to reflect back the love and for myself and find that in my own life. And really all there is love. So it's just all that programming in our lives that got us stuck. So that's my piece. So before I just start trying to judge myself and be in my head, I'm going to leave this at that. So happy October 1st, guys. I love you.